Yes. So afterwards we shift towards the next aphorism, that is aphorism number 217. So we will first see what is given in this aphorism, that is aphorism number 217. So first I will read the aphorism. In these diseases we must be very careful to make ourselves acquainted with the whole of the phenomena, both those belonging to the corporeal symptoms and also and indeed particularly those appertaining to the accurate apprehension of the precise character of the chief symptom of the peculiar and always predominating state of the mind and disposition, in order to discover, for the purpose of extinguishing the entire disease, among the remedies whose pure effects are known, a homeopathic medicinal pathogenetic force, that is to say, a remedy which in its list of symptoms displays with the greatest possible similarity not only the corporeal morbid symptoms present in the case of disease before us, but also specially this mental and the emotional state. So what is explaining in these aphorisms, that is aphorism number 217, it is regarding the disease portrait is equal to the mental and the physical symptoms. Means while forming the disease portrait we must have the physical symptoms and the mental symptoms, and in this, in order to form the portrait of such diseases, physician should be very careful. He should try to pursue above phenomena, that how material disease gets suppressed and the patient becomes host of a mental one-sided diseases. And in these diseases, physician should note down accurately all the characteristic mental symptoms as well as the symptoms of material body which are obscured under mental symptoms, and combinedly he should form an portrait of disease for removal of such disease. That medicine should be chosen which, while proving on healthy person, gives similar symptoms as that of the disease. So what is explaining aphorism number 217, that is the treatment of these uh, first type of mental disease, that is somatopsychic type of mental diseases. What should be the treatment of these diseases? In this they explain that in order to form the portrait of such diseases, that is the somatopsychic type of diseases, in these the physician should be very careful. He should try to pursue above phenomena, that is the somatopsychic disease, that how the material disease gets suppressed and the patient becomes the host of the mental one-sided diseases. Means the patient having the, in the beginning patient having some physical symptoms, that is the corporeal disease, and how that corporeal disease gets suppressed and how the patient converted towards the mental disease. The patient, sorry, the physician should take note of it, and after taking the note of it, in these diseases physician should note down accurately all the characteristic mental symptoms. Means first, he should record all the characteristic symptoms of mental disease, or the mental symptoms he should record, and after this he should record the symptoms that is related to the material body, that is present before the suppression of the disease. All these symptoms are recorded, and after recording of these all the symptoms, that is characteristic mental symptoms also, and the recording of the previous symptoms of disease also. After recording these symptoms, for removal of such diseases, the medicine should be chosen which, while proving on a healthy person, gives similar symptoms as that of the disease. So this medicine can be selected for the cure of this first type of mental disease, that is somatopsychic disease. Means the physician must consider the present mental state of the patient also and the previous corporeal state of disease also. Okay? Recording the symptoms, and he should match the similarity, that is symptoms of the patient and the symptoms of the remedy, and that medicine can be given to the patient for the cure by homeopathically. So this is explained in aphorism number 217. Are you understanding aphorism number 215, 216 and 217? In 215 they explain how the mental diseases, how the corporeal diseases suppressed and converts towards the mental diseases. Then in 216 they explain about the different examples of suppression of physical diseases to mental one-sided diseases, and in 217 they explain about what should be the treatment or how the physician should deal with these somatopsychic cases. In this he should record the characteristic mental symptoms also and the previous corporeal stage of disease also, and form the similarity or form the portrait of the disease, that is the portrait of disease maybe is equal to the mental and the physical symptoms of the patient. So this is explained in aphorism number 217. Then in aphorism number 218, what is given in aphorism number 218? In aphorism number 218, it is explained that to this collection of symptoms belong in the first place the accurate descriptions of all the phenomena of the previous so-called corporeal disease before it generated into one-sided increase of the psychical symptoms and became a disease of the mind and disposition. So we started with aphorism number 218. In this aphorism, Dr. Hanuman gives To this collection of symptoms belongs in the first place the accurate descriptions of all the phenomena of the previous so-called corporeal disease before it degenerated into a one-sided increase of the psychical symptoms and became a disease of the mind and disposition. This may be learned from the report of the patient's friends. So in this aphorism, that is aphorism number 218, it is explained about the past history of the patient, how to collect the past history of the patient, and in forming the totality of the symptoms of mental one-sided diseases. The past history of the patient is very important. By repeated questionnaire to the patient and the attendant regarding past disease, process or phenomenon, regarding how the material disease gets suppressed and how it changed into mental one-sided diseases. With suppressive medication patient has taken gives vital information. So it is regarding the taking of the past history of the patient, how to take the past history of the patient in these one-sided mental diseases. In one-sided mental diseases, patient coming with only few mental symptoms to us, and these mental symptoms are not sufficient to give the medicines to that patient. So while recording the symptoms of these mental diseases, we have to collect the all the information regarding the disease condition of the patient, and for recording the disease condition of the patient, we have to know the past history of the patient, as how the mental diseases occurred in his body. Is it the mental disease of the mental origin, or it is the disease of that is of corporeal origin? Means the if in this aphorism, that is 218, it is regarding the how the corporeal disease gets suppressed and how the patient converts towards the mental one-sided disease. And for this reason, in forming the totality of mental one-sided diseases, the past history of the patient is very important, as by repeated questionnaire to the patient and the attendant. If the patient is not giving so much information regarding his past corporeal disease, we have to ask the questions to the attendant and regarding the past disease process or the phenomenon, or regarding how the material diseases gets suppressed and how it is changed into mental one-sided disease. With suppressive medication patient has taken gives vital information. So this is most important information which has to which should be collected by the physician while giving the medicines to the patient. So this is explained in aphorism number 218, that is regarding the past history of the patient in somatopsychic disorders or the diseases. That is how the corporeal disease gets suppressed and how the mental disease is formed, and what should be the causes of that, or what should be the medication he took while how that medication suppressed that corporeal disease and how it converted towards the mental one-sided disease. So this is regarding aphorism number 218. Then next aphorism, that is aphorism number 219. 219, it is regarding the a comparison of these previous symptoms of the corporeal disease with the traces of them that still remain, though they have become less perceptible, but which even now sometimes become prominent when a lucid interval and a transient alleviation of the psychical disease occurs, will serve to prove them to be still present though obscured. So what is explained in this aphorism, that is aphorism number 219. In this is regarding the comparison between the past and the present corporeal symptoms. Means it is a comparison of these previous symptoms of the corporeal disease with the stresses of them that still remain. Means it is a comparison between the past and the present corporeal symptoms, though they have become less perceptible, but which even now sometimes becomes prominent when a lucid interval and a transient elevation of the psychical disease occurs, will serve to prove them to be still present though obscured. Means it is a comparison between the past and the present corporeal symptoms. That is, after recording past history of the patient in mental one-sided diseases, already with us we have a present record of corporeal symptoms and the mental symptoms. Means we have the record of present corporeal symptoms and the mental symptoms, and after comparing the past with the present symptoms, although the present symptoms are less perceptible, gives idea about the presence of past corporeal disease as well as direct relationship between the corporeal and the mental one sided disease. Means we have to compare these symptoms, that is what the corporeal symptoms are present in these mental one sided disease patients. That is, if patient having some, that is few corporeal symptoms are present in a body that may be correlated with the past corporeal disease, and we have get the idea about the what should be, what had present in a patient in a past corporeal disease, and that gives the idea about the presence of past corporeal disease as well as the direct relationship between the corporeal and the mental one sided disease. So these are the important comparison between the past and the present corporeal symptoms. Means the present, that is past corporeal symptoms which are present, and the present corporeal symptoms which is now in a less state but can show some symptoms, and that can be give idea about the presence of the past corporeal disease and the relationship between the corporeal and the mental one sided disease. So this is explained in aphorism number 219, that is comparison between the past and the present corporeal symptoms. Then aphorism number 220, it is regarding the selection of medicine in chronic mental disease. So what is given in this aphorism, that is aphorism number 220, by adding to this the state of mind and disposition accurately observed by the patient's friend and by the physician himself, we have constructed the we have constructed the complete picture of the disease, for which in order to effect the homeopathic cure of the disease, a medicine capable of producing strikingly similar symptoms and especially an analogous disorder of the mind must be sought for among the antisoric remedies if the psychical disease has already lasted some times. So this is regarding the selection of medicine in a chronic mental diseases. Now what medicines should be selected for these chronic mental diseases, that is in order to achieve the goal of highest ideal of cure. In case of mental one sided diseases, the patient must form a proper portrait of disease, and the physician must record the present signs and symptoms observed by the friends, relatives, and the signs and symptoms observed by physician himself. Then a similar remedy must be selected which is capable of producing a similar disease state in the healthy individual. So this is regarding the how to select the medicines for a that chronic type of mental diseases. In this, in order to achieve the goal of highest ideal of cure, the physician must select or form the portrait of disease by recording the symptoms, that is present recording of present signs and symptoms, and it is observed by friends, relatives, and the physician himself and the patient himself also. And then a similar remedy must be selected which is having the capabilities of producing the similar disease state in the healthy individual, and that medicine is especially an analogous disorder of the mind and must be sought for among the antisoric remedies if the psychical disease has already lasted sometimes. And this medicine must be a, that is antisoric medicine. For this condition the physician should select the antisoric remedies for this condition. So this is explaining in aphorism number 220, that is how the medicine is selected for these type of mental diseases. So these are the aphorisms, that is aphorism number 215 to 220. It is regarding the first type of mental diseases. So what is the first type of mental disease? It is a somatopsychic type of mental disease, or also we call it as a mental diseases developed from the suppression or the metastasis of the physical disease. Are you understanding what is the first type of mental disease? That is explained from aphorism number 215 to 220. In this they explain the what is the somatopsychic disease and how the physician should record the symptoms of these diseases and how to treat that type of diseases. That is first, treatment of mental diseases aroused from the suppression of or the metastasis of physical disease which threaten to be fatal, and these are the true mental diseases. In this the points are, first, that is constructions of complete picture of the disease, how to construct the complete picture of disease, then selection of remedy. In this, how to construct, that is collection of all the symptoms of the previous corporeal disease before it generated into one-sided mental disorder from the reports of the patient's friends and relatives. Then the present symptoms of mind and the disposition should be accurately noted from the attendants, relative, friends, and the observation by physician. Then how to select the remedy for these cases. In this, if the disease is very acute and violent, then an acute and medicine should be given first. Then it should be followed by a deep acting constitutional antisoric medicine when the acute symptoms subside. And in addition to medicine, the patient should be managed in the following ways, that is application of gentle, sympathetic, and humane behavior towards the patients and avoidance of any corporeal punishment like whipping, beating, etc. So this is the treatment of first type of mental diseases, that is of somatopsychic nature. All of you understanding? Yes, today's topic is finished. Aphorism number 215 to 220. Yes, Siddhi. सिद्धी कळालंय का? Aphorism number 215 to 220. आवाज येत नाहीये तुझा. Yes, everyone understand? This is first type of mental diseases, that is of somatopsychic nature. Means how the corporeal disease gets suppressed and it converted into mental one-sided diseases, and how it should be treated. Yes, anyone having any difficulty? Yes, Karishma. Karishma, can you listen me? Yes. कळत आहे ना सगळ्यांना? करिश्मा, समझ में आया? पूछना है कुछ? Anyone having any difficulty? So I hope all you understanding what I am teaching. So today we will end meeting today, but tomorrow I will ask question to you. Is it okay? Yes. Shall I end the meeting? Okay, today we will stop here. Shall I end the meeting? Okay, we will stop here. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone.